Good morning. Welcome back to the Fly Steel's coolest, most awesome, most amazing, most sensational, most surprising, most spectacular channel on YouTube and the internet. Chris Fight the Good Fight. We're here for Bowie's morning walk today. Now, I believe today is Friday, so that's a good thing. And I guess they're not gonna mow the lawn at our building because it certainly looks as though they're not going to. Like, look at all the dandelions. Hey, Bowie, heel, man. The hell's your problem? He got hanky at somebody walking by on the sidewalk. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's gonna use it as a toy. I was gonna pick it up to get rid of it. Is that Bowie's? Is that Bowie's? Where'd you get it? What are you doing with it? What are you gonna do? Oh boy, is Bowie ever having fun? Yes, he is. Look at him go, folks. Oh yeah, I love this. This is awesome. I don't want to get dizzy though. Whew. I had to start making slower circles so I wouldn't dizzy myself out. Good boy. Okay, folks, so I brought part of a safety meeting with me. I'm just about to light it. We're your 420 friendly, coin collecting, good eats around the city, car repairs, funny jokes, cute animals, coin collecting, all the fun stuff. We leave the rest for the other channels, like Casper Site, which is amazing for the ghosty woasty and the paranormal, the freaky deaky, the UFOs and all that, all left, right, front and center, willy-nilly. I think he hit 1 million subscribers recently, which is amazing. If any of my subs went there and subbed him, thank you very much. And then there's a handful of other channels I like to promote. No Nonsense No How is one. Simon Fordman is a new one I found. Just silence and doing the work, showing you the knowledge. It's amazing. What else? There's a lot. Dylan McCool is a good one. I think there's one that just started their family's starting to grow. I can't remember all of them, but yeah, there's some really good mechanical YouTube channels out there. Vice Grip Garage, for example. Derek Briere. And there's a lot of bullshit controversy about him out there, and it's one of the reasons, like, I'd rather focus on the content than myself, and I don't understand why, if people get successful and somewhat recognized, I wanted that to pass before I kept going, successful and somewhat recognized, that unfortunately there's people out there that want to try to besmirch it, belittle it, wreck it, whatever. Because I've seen a few thumbnails where it was like the tragic end of Derek Briere, and it's total clickbait because Derek's alive and well, and he's doing fine. There's nothing serious going on there. He's not dead. So, like, the internet is just so full of liars and bullshit, and probably one of the reasons I'm not trying to become like that level of where now people are saying bullshit about me and lying, and it's just insane. And I have no clue where it could be coming from. The other auto channels that are out there, if any of those ones are the source of this bullshit information, what are you doing? Just focus on your own automotive channel and just Do what you do. You do you. Let Derek be Derek. Like, why do people have to stick their nose in everybody's business? Or try to, I'll divert his subs to my channel by putting false information out there. People will think he's not around. They'll sub up my channel. They'll unsub his. I don't know who's putting this false information out or why. What their end goal is, but it's just silliness, man. What the Rust is a good channel. Pole Barn Garage is a good one. There's lots of good auto channels out there. There's no need for misinformation and disinformation out there. But unfortunately, it's the world we live in. And if you don't have some sort of discernment or critical thinking skills, you're just going to fall for the latest narrative. Oh shit, we're going to be on Mars by 2032. And you're just going to fucking believe that shit. You're going to let them steal tax dollars to fake it and pretend they're going. And come 2029 or something, they're going to say it's going to be 2038, not 31. And they'll just keep kicking that fucking bullshit lie can down the road. Us everyday people who should have more say in what's done with our public funding and allocated, how it's allocated, and less control in all those politicians' hands as to what happens with our public funds. And none of it should be going to any of that space crap. None of it. There's so many other problems that need to be fixed that are right in front of our faces that why would you even think you could land on a light in the sky or try to promote that idea? It's just insanity. Thing that breaks my heart is a lot of the young people who not only weren't alive during the supposed moon missions believe in them wholeheartedly, hook, line, and sinker. They weren't even alive when it happened. They know when Christmas is, they know when Easter is, they know when their birthday is, all these different dates that so hold some sort of bullshit significance either to the general public or themselves being their birthday. Yet if you were to say, when did Armstrong put his foot on the moon? They might know the year, they don't know the month, they don't know the day. Like, oh, you're that much into it, but you don't even know your own misinformation that's been fed to the public. Like, it's such a joke. It's saddening and sickening because there's vets and elderly and Canadians that have lived in Canada their whole lives that need a little extra help than what they are getting, and it's going to be a solid no. But yet, I don't know, think what you want again, thick-skinned critical thinkers, no Karens. You know, someone will get here, however, illegally or not, and they get to take advantage of the system that's there for us in ways that we can't for ourselves. Like, it's insane. The housing crisis right now is insane. Or, I don't know, it's definitely an affordability issue, whether there's a crisis as far as availability or not. Like, the housing market in Ottawa and in Ontario is just insane. What was it the real estate guy I follow on TikTok said? Zillow Ontario is like looking at a crackhead website. Like, it's insane the stuff that's out there on the real estate market and in the real estate market. The prices and or what you're getting for what you're paying, I guess. He's just saying there's nothing good happening in the real estate world right now in Ontario. It's probably like that for the most part all across Canada too. So, I don't know. I don't vote. I don't want to choose my neighbor's rulers. So if you believe in the system and you're one of those that goes and casts a vote to pick a ruler, even if your ruler you were voting for didn't win, the ruler that did win is still your employee. They should still be doing what you, the taxpayer, would like to see and have done. So I'm holding all you people to task. All you liberals that went out and voted liberal, hold them to task. Will they build a state-of-the-art homeless shelter? Nope. Will they increase senior benefits? Nope. Will they help people on the streets better? Nope. Vets? Nope. Needy fathers and mothers? Nope. Needy families? Nope. Will there still be scandals in the billions of dollars from those in power? Yes. Will those scandals ever be gotten to the bottom of, and will anyone ever pay a price for it, be it time in jail or returning all the money, etc.? No. No, that won't happen. You know, doesn't seem to matter who it is. Once they become, get into that position, or even beforehand, it's like they walk on clouds. Their subordinate that works at the local MP office that you call every day and ask to have the potholes in your area filled in, keeps saying to the person that's in your employ, listen, we've been getting a lot of calls and complaints about the potholes in this area of the city. And the person who's your employee hears that, which is your request, my request, our request. And then your employee goes, oh, that's nice, and does nothing about it. Doesn't start getting the city crews to hit your end of the city and get the potholes dealt with. It's just a rigged system, folks. It really is. And there's so much more to life than finances. I'm not saying you can... I'm not saying... Oh, what is that? Get! Oh, fuck, a bug. What the heck? Somebody threw a sink plug, I think, off the balcony. I don't know. I could probably use it, though, so shoot, in the pocket it goes. Oh. You're getting wrapped up in your stick and your lead. His feet. Careful, buddy, you're stuck. Bowie, heel. Stop. Bowie. Oh, if I just stopped, and his back legs would fall. Okay, look, buddy. You're all tied up in your lead here. Come here. No, be good. Come here. I'll loosen that up. Come here, Bowie. Hey! Oh, there. They broke free somehow. That's good. I love watching him run like this. Oh, he's having such a good time. And he's being a pretty mellow fellow, which I appreciate. When he gets all ordinary up under my feet and stuff, it's cumbersome. It's like, oh, bud, you're supposed to be enjoying your walk, not bugging me. There he goes. That's my chance, I think, to light this safety meeting up. So yeah, I try to keep this channel non-political, non-religious. I try to keep it the factual, critical thinking, skill type, mixed in with joking around, because it's important to remember to laugh. And wealthy as fuck or poor as shit, we can always laugh at something. So yes, financial stability is important, and it's good to work towards that and not live in a box in your elderly years, and think ahead. Don't think all doom and gloom, like nothing will be here in 10 years, blah blah blah. All the bullshit they tell you, the Greta Thunberg bullshit. How dare you drive a car? Like these liberals, as of I think a day or two from now, they don't want anything 2000 or older on the road. You got to have a 2000 or newer vehicle. So I can just picture a 25-year-old young person, a lady or a gentleman, going into the polls this last election going, you know what, fuck it, I'm voting for my liberal rep in my area. No clue about what Carney had in his back pocket about vehicles. And they went to vote for him in a 1996 Honda or Acura or something. So now that they've cast their vote for their party and their party is now in power, they're being told, ditch your car, buddy. Go find a magic pile of money and buy another car. Safety that, because you're going to need a safety for it when you buy it. So that'll be a big hassle, because now the safeties are all digital and all this crap. And I consider myself a educated mechanic, but not a certified, like, piece of paper educated mechanic. So I know my mechanics. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. I know my mechanical stuff quite well. I'm well versed. I know the difference between good mechanical work and shit mechanical work. Shit mechanical work can be done by anybody. Good mechanical work, you have to focus, pay attention, and do it right. So I think I'm getting a little bit off where I started. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's no need to take all those cars off the road. Oh yeah, that's what I was getting at. So one of the mechanic channels I watch and pay attention to was covering this new digital safety stuff, and he said he thinks what it is it's more the government trying to do audits on the shops. They're trying to make sure the shop is paying their taxes on whatever safeties they're doing, which to me seems redonkulous, because unless the shop has a safety that wasn't completed, maybe only charged half price or something, there's no safeties they're hiding. All the safeties in the safety book, the paper ones, they were all numbered. Like, let's give an example. I'm running a mechanic shop, and I offer safeties to the general public. I order a book of safeties to fill out and hand out once the car's roadworthy. There's going to be 250 safeties in that book, no more, no less. So if I cancel 10 of those safeties out of that book, those 10 canceled safeties can't show up at the ministry as an official safety. So I don't know what they're trying to, as that person put it, I don't know what they're trying to audit from the shops. Besides, you think those fucking shops are stupid? They'll do all the safeties the government wants and send in all the safety money they want. If I was running my garage, if I really wanted to do a job, I mean, park it out there, I'll get her done when I can. Go grab some aftermarket parts for the job, throw it in the shop at night, do the job, park it, call the customer, it's ready, come get it. Yeah, it's gonna have to be cash. How would the government know the brakes I bought at Crappy Tire or off the Amazon or off the Jungle website or whatever, wherever, however I source the parts? How would the government figure out I grabbed a handful of parts to fix a vehicle for a customer?